Hello everyone, Marga here. Today I'm going to make my collage page with my new book, Personas from Maremi Small Art. Her real name is Marta, so that's why I say Marta, but I cut out some cuties already, so this is going beside me. And I have here a piece of acrylic paper, not expensive one. And I'm going to do the background a little bit. And I start with the Paper Archie Fresco Finish Buff. I did not shake it, but this is a new one, so I think it's necessary. And I take a brayer and I'm going to see which one. I don't know for sure which one I'm going to use today. This one is making noise, I think. So I start with a lighter color. And I have my old crafting mat, so it's not a problem that it's not going to be full of ink and paint and all stuff. I like this already. I like this already. Now I have here two, but this one was very thin, so I'm going to see if I have shaped it out to a little. It's not paint anymore, I think. But I'm going to see. I must shake it a little bit more. You see, it is a little thinner, but still works. So I choose the colors that are in my paper. So I have here a piece of bottles, and these colors I'm going to choose for my background. And I not want to put the whole background in color, but you see that the paint works, still works, but it was very thin. And now I have a little bit of the yellow. This is also thin. I don't want too much of the yellow, so I'm going to do it a little bit easier, so not too. Small green yellow. And I think it's more green yellow because it's over the blue. But I think it fits. Then I'm going to clean it. Where is my baby wipe? I'm going to look in the camera if you see. Yeah, you see. Oh, my brayer. Just a little bit. And now I want a stencil, but I have a lot of stencils and I don't do it this way because I have a lot of these. I saw one earlier, but which one? I like this one. This one very much. This one. Oh, I do this one first. And then I had one with small dots. Where is it? I think I have it here. Yes. Now they are gone. Lose all of them. This you must do before you start, Marga. Not in the video. I'm going to take a brush. And I'm taking the color Desert Sand from the Illusion Lizard. And I think it's too dark. Don't want it too dark, but and one in the corner. Maybe if I choose the buff again, it was nicer, I think, but we're going to see. As we are ready. Most of the time then it looks different, so and also go over it with my brayer and the lighter color. Maybe I do that. You see, I must also look how it becomes sometimes. So I'm going to have this. See, this is what I like. Just a little less of that hard crackles. Must do a little bit more. So I say always don't throw it away immediately, because you can always, how do you say it? Fix your mistakes. You see, I like this. And especially with mixed media, you can always fix it. Almost. Not always, but almost. So I put a little bit more of that up here. And now I must clean my paper again. My brush. Now I want some, I think, black dots in it. Where is my black? Where's my black? Yes, I have my black, but I have no. Oh, that's blue. That's blue. Go to look. And I want to stamp also, so that's the black one. And now what I'm doing now is, if I'm choosing to stamp first or shall I put my paper first, I think I'm going to stamp first. I think that's the easiest way. And I have a lot of stamps here. This is a nice one, I think. And I had some acrylic blocks here. I cleaned it before I started, and now I'm missing something. I cleaned the room before I started this video, but what I'm doing is I'm going to make second generation stamps, so not first. This one is going away. I have here a piece of printing paper, and I must have the right ink now. This. And I'm going to stamp it, and I'm going to stamp it again, so that you don't see really hard black lines. So I'm going to stamp it, and I'm going to stamp it again. And this one I do 3 times. Go on over here. So. I have here also some cute stamps on it. This is from Elizabeth Craft Designs sheet, and I think I like these ones. I do it the same. So there is no hard lines. I don't want to be hard lines on it. So, and then I take another one. That is too much, I think. I like numbers. I'm going to look for numbers. Serial number on now. I have enough with numbers, but did I pick them? Normally I do always ink this way, but it's making a noise because my desk is a little bit bending. So. You see, I also do them the wrong way, so not the correct way. No, I do 3 is enough. 3 is enough. I go look for another one. I want this page to be a little bit vintage. For sure I have a lot of numbers, but here are my numbers. And I hope you can see it in the video. Yes, you can see it. And again. Oh, this one is a little bit, it's not straight. That I don't like, but cannot do anything about it right away, maybe later. And it's also a nice thing to do, half the numbers. So I do that here again. Yes. And I saw one with numbers. One more. One more. Sorry for the noise. And if you don't like it, you can always go over it with white gesso and start again. And if you like harder lines more, then you don't do the second generation stamp. Third, where do I put the third one? So, and I think now it's enough. I think I'm going to stop with stamping. And I'm going to reset it a little bit. Oh, this I can use for gluing. And most of it is dry, but because the second generation is not, it dries really fast. But I hope you can see it on the, how cool this looks. So now, what do I have? I have here this one for start. Then I want to do this one on this side, this one on this side, and I had some bottles in the middle. I do this one. And some smaller ones. And I'm going to look in the camera if this is what I like. Yes, I think I like it. I see the light is for you, maybe. No. Maybe this is better. I start with this one. Where must I put it? I must put it on this. I take my glue stick. This one is a little bit tricky, the flower, so I do it a little bit easy. This one was on this side. I hope I'm not in my head with my head in the camera. Then was this little guy. I love the new books already so much. Only time. I have not enough time to at the moment. But I hope it comes real soon back, the time. So, cute little guy. I think this is a girl. And the bottle. So, now I must see where are my bottles, and where must is he in front of the bottles, or is he? I think the bottles are in front. So this, I think this is a girl, but I'm not sure. Vintage girl. Oops. See, here is also a little bit of that blue in it, in her coat. Not straight, not straight. This is better. And then the other bottles. I really like this. And now I must go over it with clear gesso. Can open the bottle. Shall I put this one under it, maybe? First I do the part where I glued the images on. This is a really thick clear gesso. I want to try the one Marta uses, but I wanted to order it and it was sold out already, so I must wait a little bit. Then I if it is necessary, but I'm going to try it in between and then I'm going to do it again. And it's dry really quick, and I'm going to peek in my camera if my camera is still rolling and I'm in the middle of my camera. And I think I'm making a mess because my paper is stuck on the crafting mat. The top part is not necessary because I don't going to work with anything anymore on the top of this, but so must clean the brush. The brush is going in the water immediately, and I'm going to dab it a little bit so that most of the clear gesso is out of it. So otherwise you can throw your brush away. And this one was not a cheap brush, so I don't like it. Then I'm going to heat it again. And in the meantime, I take a nip of my drink. And you see how cool it is, the background. I love the background with the paper. Same colors. Now. Going to fix this a little bit. So my paper doesn't stick on it, because there is some glue on it. The rest I fix later, but the glue I don't want. Now I'm going to look in my woodies box if I have some colors I can use for this paper. I think I have. And where is my water brush? My water is here, but now my water brush. I have my water brush here. Oh yeah. I think I like the blue one in here. I have two of them and I don't know which one is the most, come on, suitable. I think this one. I'm going to first look on my which one I like the most. I must say, I think I like this one the most. So, and I wash it out. You can pick it up if you think it's too dark, and I think it's too dark. I don't want it so dark. So, and I hope you can see it. Yes. I don't want it too dark. Don't like the real dark ones. But you can pick it up. And you can use any water-based marker if you want, water-based pencil. But I found this a while ago in my room and I thought I must use them. So that's why I chose to pick them up today. I'll try to do it real quick for you. The bottom I don't do with the blue one. I do with another color later. And I hope you can see it. I don't do give it hard lines. In the beginning I did, but I don't like that. I'm going to show you a little bit closer. See this one? And then this one, not done. Looks really great. I like it, but maybe you don't. But where did I? And I think I was here with my bottles. See, that's too hard again. Too much blue. Wipe it off. And it is fixed. In between the flower. And if you make a mistake and you go over the flower, not a problem. I think no one sees it, but it is also not disturbing. I hope I say the correct word, because on this image were a lot of sunflowers, but I cut them off. So you can use them as you want, how you want them. And I didn't like that, so I cut them off. I think I must take a little bit more water. And this is from, pencil is from Stabilo, and here I have one from Lira. They have also a lot of colors in this range. I think he's not wet enough. And now I'm making him more wet, and then I have a lot of pigment on my brush. So this is too dark, I think. Wipe it off. Go with your clean brush over it and fixed. If everything is fixed this fast, oh wow, I would love that. I must say I'm already curious what kind of books Marta is making now, because I love them all. Heavy. This is too heavy. This was too. Yes. Did I do it all? Yes, I'm going to look in the camera. I'm always looking at my camera, or I make a picture of it. I think this is enough for the blue one. And now I won't see, because I have two of the brown, one from this kind. You see, I never use them. This is this brown. This is more red brown. I think the red brown I like. It's too much, then I take it away. On the edge I want it a little bit darker here under his shoes and under the bottle. But then I want it a little bit lighter. clean it. I always want some shadow under it because it's not staying in the air. Looks like the bottles and the persons are flying when you don't do nothing under it. And these pencils are not sharp enough to make lines, then you must have these ones, and this is also from Stabilo. Or you can use their brand. Yeah, each brand has its own watercolor pencil, so look what you like the most. And what that means, I have a big problem because I like a lot of them. But I think we crafters have all the same problem. Shall I give it a harder line with this one? Then I must sharpen it. Now I'm doubting if I'm going to make it wet. Sorry for my voice is leaving me sometimes. But he is always coming back. Now I think I'm going to make my brush really lightly wet, so not much. And only touch it a little bit. I like it. I especially like the playing with them. This. Shall I do some pieces? I think I do a little bit in the corners. Now I must make my brush a little bit better. You see, you can play with it as much as you want. I hope you can see it, what I'm doing. It's very lightly, but maybe I must do it a little bit more. Then you can see it. Yes. This you cannot do with a thicker pencil, then you must take it from the pencil and do it this way, but not straight away. See, now you see some more. I hope you see. I'm going to look in the camera. See that brown under this and here. I go for some more places, a little bit here I think. And stay in the camera, Marga. This way. Gives it just that little touch that it needs. It's always a problem to stay in the camera. Because you are working and you don't look what you are doing. Yes, 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 I love it. Turn it around. And as I told you already, you can do this also with your markers or other pencils. Just play. This I did not cut out, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a little bit dry also under this table to give it a little bit color, because I don't like the white. Yeah, it's not totally white, but I think it needs something. You can do that, you can go over the paper and give it a little color. Don't be scared, I would say. When I give my workshops, I do that not anymore. I always told the people it's just a piece of paper. Nothing more, nothing less. So if it's going wrong, yeah, then you lose a piece of paper. And from mistakes you learn. See, it looks immediately different. Now, a little bit of the brown here. Don't know how long the video already is, but that's always a problem with this kind of things you do. And I try to do it quick, but quick is not always good. So now I use two colors for the shades, blue one and the brown one. And I almost finished. This is not enough. I want some more here. This was too much. No, clean brush. Take it away. A little bit on this side of the bottle, not the whole bottle, but a little bit. Now I'm going to look, and I see that I do here some. And I say I must do here some, but that's what I think. If you don't like that, please don't do it. And I think he is ready, but only I must do the edges. I hope you can see where I put the brown. Now I'm going to do the edges, and where is my Marga? What did you do today? I cleaned it too much. I think this is the brown. Take a clean one, and I'm going to take a brown one, not a walnut, not ground espresso. Is dark. It's really dark. Where is my vintage photo? Oh, Gather Twigs is also a great one. I think I take my Gather Twigs, the oxide. Corners I want a little bit more. I think the Gather Twigs was a right choice. Because there is gesso under it, you can smudge it out a little bit more. No, I think it's enough. Oh. And I see here a fiber on it, and I have here my sanding tool. So my cutting knife is not good anymore. No. And I think I like it. It's going to be in my book. It gets a matte layer. Then it's going to be here in my book. But first I'm going to look which color I use as a matte layer, and then but that you don't have to see in the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.